wanna fuck, and girl, you know the deal. You gotta keep it real.
Hey you guys, my name is Mackenzie. Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, my hair is kind of a turd right now. Who is revving their motorcycle? Every time I want to have my hair in a high bun, it just ends up looking like a turd. So I want to apologize. Honey, what are you doing, sister? But my bun is not why I'm filming this video, okay? So I'm kind of beating sunlight, so I'm just gonna hurry up and try to get this video done. I do have notes. Let me pull them out. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. So today's video, I'm gonna be talking about something a little different. I do little advice and girl talks, and I feel like all of my videos, like whether that's get ready with me, chit chat, whatever it is, I feel like I'm always giving advice or I'm just saying something sometimes useful. So I'm just gonna do a little talking video like this about how to love yourself, self-worth, confidence, manifestation, all of that stuff. So if I ever look down, it's because I have notes on my phone. Okay, honey, let's get started. For me, for everyone else, I feel like that could help a lot. My first point, key thing is to learn your strengths and your weaknesses mentally and physically. The best thing to do is to figure out what parts of yourself, mentally and physically, personality wise, hobbies, all that stuff that you love about yourself and what you appreciate more, and you need to find ways to focus on that and to really emphasize those features. I'm sorry if I keep cutting, like I'm such, whenever I can't speak. Whenever I do videos like this, it's so easy for me to get off topic. So I do have key points down here. So if I edit a lot in this, that's why. Like I don't want to go off topic because I'm always doing that when I just ramble on. So yeah, focus more on what you do well, and you know, work on the parts that aren't your favorite. Okay, so mentally, you know, YouTube has been one of my main things to really focus on what I love about myself. Fashion, I love my sense of style. You know, I really love like how I think about things. I really love like sharing my opinions on things. So I was like, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. I used to love makeup. That was my outlet. I mean, I still love makeup, but like it used to be like my thing. Like I used to do it all the time in middle school. Was I good at it? No. But I was like, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. Now, is making a YouTube channel the thing for you? No, it's not the thing for everyone. But you know, pointing out little things like, oh, I love sewing. Oh, I love knitting. Oh, I love reading books. Oh, I love, you know, journaling. Journaling's good, I journal. You just need to find those things that you like to do, find those things that you love to do and that make you yourself, and do them more, and find ways to emphasize that more. And I don't want to hear y'all in the comments, or I know some of y'all probably think about this in your head right now, oh, I don't have a strength. Oh, nothing makes me special. I don't do any hobbies. Honey, if you look deep enough into yourself, yes, you do. Look into that intuition. Find what makes you shine. Like, idealistically, like, there are things that draw you to people, you know? Whether that's personality, you know, looks, I don't know. There's just auras, energies. Like, oh my God, I have a fun personality. I'm hilarious. You know, you have to play that up. You know, sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. So yeah, pour yourself into what you enjoy doing. Really assess your loves and your hates, your likes and your dislikes. Because you're not gonna truly love yourself if you don't know anything about yourself. You know what I mean? And you might think you know what you know about yourself. But honestly, when I first started trying to learn who I was, I didn't know a lot about myself. And especially like in this journey, some people do this when they're teenagers, very, very young, 12, 13, 14. Maybe you're even 25 and you're still trying to learn how you love yourself. The journey there's no time limit on loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing to do is figure out who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I like this color. It could be something as simple as that. Oh, I love this color. I listen to this music. I do this, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like, I love dancing. I really love to dance. I'm a dancer. I love listening to music. So I take those things about myself and I really like play into that. You know what I'm saying? and I use them to my best ability to, you know, feel better about who I am as a person. Sorry guys, my camera died. I swear, they need to make a camera, okay, that can video for an hour without dying. Okay? Basically, when I really started loving myself, like, I really paid attention, obviously, to the things I like. I really like my eyes. I really like my hair. I really like my legs. Things like that. Just focus on what you love the most. Attention to your strengths physically, because I mean, every single part of your body, no matter what your size is, your weight, height, you know, whatever, your body is perfect just the way it is. But, draw attention to your strengths, but you know, be aware of your weaknesses. Don't just say, oh my god, I hate my stomach, I hate my back, I don't like this, I don't like that. No, honey. What you gotta do is, every morning, every night, until you feel comfortable with these things, you need to go into a mirror. You need to look into that mirror, okay? Repeat after me. You guys ready? You guys ready to repeat after me? You say, I am who I am. I love who I'm becoming to be. Physically and mentally, okay, sister? Because we are who we are. We have one life to live, and we gotta live it perfectly, okay? We can only live for ourselves, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we don't get Christina's body. We don't get Brittany's body. We don't get, you know, Samantha's hair, okay? We just have to learn with what we have. Unless you plastic surgery, but we're not gonna talk about that, okay? I'm not saying plastic surgery is bad, but that's a whole other ball game. I mean, you truly have to embrace what makes you you, because no one is like that. And we need to understand how special that is, you know? That no one on this world is like you. We're all made in God's image, okay? If you're not religious, you know, this is just something that helped me in my journey, okay? But we're all made in God's image. You might not think, you know, with society and, you know, all this, we're all amazing people. Because no matter what's happened in our past, mentally and physically, we can all grow from it, okay? Because what happened, every single person has a past. Every single person doesn't like everything about themselves. You might think that, you know, Lily over there, perfect grades, perfect body, perfect everything. You might think that she loves herself. You know, sometimes they don't. The people that you think are perfect, people that you think are just grade A amazing, you know, perfect body, perfect, you know, they're athletic, they're run to school or whatever, if you're a student, you know what I mean? Sometimes they don't even feel good about themselves. So like I was saying, with going more into finding about who you are, it might sound like cliche, but like if you like zodiac signs, figure out more about your star sign, your moon and everything. Like I'm trying to get more into that, because I think that's so cool, like how everything has to be aligned whenever you're born to be like, you know, like my sun, I'm a Gemini, okay, I talk a lot. My moon, I'm a, what am I? I have my whole birth chart. Like, I really recommend y'all. I mean, you might think it's weird, I mean, if you don't like zodiac signs or whatever, but I think it's so cool to look into that part of yourself. I'm sorry, I can't find it. My sun is Gemini, my rising is Capricorn, moon, Taurus, like there's just a lot of stuff you can learn about yourself. Mentally, you need to look back into your past and really, you know, reciprocate what you've done, relationships, situationships. It's hard for me to become aware to what I've done or to how I act upon certain things, and I'm even working on that now. Like, this self-care journey is not a 1-year thing, it's not a 2-month thing. This is your whole life. You're gonna learn how to love yourself, and you're gonna find out something new about yourself every day. And I'm still trying to, you know, I'm figuring out that I'm not the most happiest sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm this happy-go-lucky person, but sometimes I'm not very nice, and I don't even know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty nice person, but like, sometimes I need some water. I be saying things that I'm like, wow, girl, you're toxic. Especially if you've been in a past relationship, or you're always seeing yourself blaming everything on the world. You need to look into yourself and be like, okay, I know they might have did this, they might have did this, but what did I do? You know, because that is such a strong tool, figuring out what you did wrong, because so many people won't do that, okay? Whether it's relationship, you know, friendship, anything. People will blame and blame and blame on everything but themselves. And obviously you don't want to put the whole blame on yourself unless you know you did it, but you learn from that, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be a breakup, you know, a friendship breakup, you know? All those things help you learn more about yourself. You can't be that negative light. Honestly, you need to put out positivity to get positivity back. If you put out negativity, you put out hate, you're worrying about what this and that's doing, you're worrying about what Laura is doing on Wednesday, and you don't even know what you're doing on, girl. That is how the universe, I don't freaking know. Just don't do that. You put out negativity, you're not gonna get positivity. You're not gonna expect, you know, success. You will not get success. I believe in speaking into existence to a degree. I have to talk about that. But like, I feel like I'm not even talking about loving yourself anymore, but like being a good person. Don't put out negativity. Don't go to, you know, quick decisions on things. If honestly, I've had to do this recently, like say what you're about to say in your head before you say it. Like cliche, I know, but do it. If you actually start addressing how you love yourself and the good parts of yourself and the bad parts of yourself, that boss up, that bad bitch journey can truly start progressing and, you know, all of that kinds of stuff. And you will see a glow about yourself. Like you'll walk around and everyone's gonna be like, girl, honey, you're looking beautiful. What did you do? And you're like, I started loving myself. Honestly, like people will think that something is going on in your life. You just love yourself and be like, oh, you got a boyfriend? No, honey, I love myself. That's better than any boyfriend can do. I'm just playing. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Very newfound confidence. So like, if you believe you're beautiful, you walk around with your head up into that room and you strut them shoulders, you think you're everything. Honestly, that's to a certain degree. But there's a difference between cocky, conceited, and confident, okay? There is. But when you walk around with this aura that no one can tell you anything, you know what I'm saying? That's when this transformation really gets started. Recognize. So like if you think you're ugly, everyone around you is gonna think, not gonna think you're ugly, but they're gonna see that in your posture and like how you say things about yourself. It's so true. I mean, sometimes I do this to myself because I don't like when people talk to me sometimes, and when I don't go into places, I become really comfortable, and I'm like, I have two best friends. I love my family. Things are going for me. Why do I need to make new connections? But girl, that's how growth is found. Like I always would walk into rooms like this, and I'm trying to fix that now. Like I'm not gonna lie. I just walk into rooms with my head on the ground because I don't want to meet anybody. You know what I mean? Whether that's school, obviously quarantine, we're not doing that right now, but like I would walk in like this, or if there's like cute guys, I'd be like looking down because that's just, and I think, oh my God, guys don't want to date me. Girl, obviously who would want to date me when I'm like this and I'm like slouching? Like you gotta own the show, sister. You know what I'm saying? It's fake it till you make it. And I can't say this less. Like literally just say it in your head that you're a bad bitch and it will become true. It's crazy. Your mind is a powerful thing. Okay? Your mind is a very powerful thing. And you know, at the end of the day, we have to find that motivation within ourselves to love ourselves, to be successful. We don't have our friends and our family. At the end of the day, the only thing going 6 foot under is my casket. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? I'm not getting buried with somebody else. I mean, yeah, with marriage. I don't know, girl, but you get what I'm saying? Like, all you got is you. And you need to find that inner motivation to be that bad bitch, okay? Because you can't depend on whether that's likes on Instagram, follows, all that kinds of stuff. You have to find that within yourself. And if that means you have to take a break from social media, take it. Because honey, I've had to do that. I should probably take one soon because, you know, social media, sister, is draining. Yeah, like, we need to learn that in 2020. All we have is ourselves. And if you find yourself going back to back relationship and you still don't feel like you're 100% secure in yourself and your own emotions, stop that. I don't want to be mean and be like, stop dating, but I feel like everyone needs to take a second, be single a while, just to figure out who they are. Because I've met a lot of people in my life, you know, friends, family, that just go back to back to back with literally just trying to find people to date. You know, I'm not saying that it's their fault that relationships don't work out, but like, if you don't truly love yourself, no one is gonna love you. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, I don't want to be offensive, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, people can love you without you loving yourself, but you can't use someone, to help them build your confidence up, right? Like, you need to find that before you go out into the dating pool. Obviously, I've met a lot of older people, like middle age, like my mom's age, who have still barely know anything about themselves, don't even love themselves, but are dating. I don't know how to talk, but are like married. That's a whole nother thing, but literally all we have is ourselves. Like, you think people want to see you win, you think people want to see you succeed, and that is not always the case. I could do a whole other video like this, let me know. But like, every single time I think about this, I just think of Tiana Taylor's song, Rose in Harlem. It be the ones you closest to, it be the ones they sway they're real, not true, okay honey? Like, friends, family, they can all be toxic. Even people who you've had a past with, you've known for 5 years, 6, 7 years. You see that you're always helping them out. You're always giving, but you're never receiving. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just gotta sit back and, you know, realize those things. Cut off people you need to cut off. Snip, snip, block, block. Because you can't truly figure out yourself and love yourself if you have these attachments to people who are like that and toxic and don't even love themselves. Because if they do that, they're making fun of people, they're talking about people, they're spreading rumors. Like, literally all that is negativity, and you can't have that when you're learning how to love yourself. Big thing is moving in silence. I'm learning that now, okay? A girl on YouTube taught this. She did a whole video on it and I thought it was amazing. Maybe I'll link it below. Moving in silence is so key. Like, I'm still working on it now. Like, if I have this really fun thing going on, or I got this sponsorship, or I got this scholarship, or I'm like applying for this scholarship, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that, I want to tell my family, I want to tell my friends, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, and then it doesn't happen. I feel like you're jinxing yourself. So I don't think this much has to do with, you know, loving yourself, but moving in silence is so key, you know? Like, you can pop out and be like, oh, this happened, but you didn't tell nobody, and that is bad bitch mentality. The girl I watched, she was like, she was gonna get an apartment, and she was gonna tell people, oh my god, I'm gonna sign this lease, I'm gonna sign this lease. But she realized that if she did that, it probably wouldn't happen. The universe works in crazy ways, and she didn't tell anyone until she got those keys. And then you can, you know, go around and say what happens. And I think that's so smart. I'm trying to, like, you don't want to be looking a fool. I never realized how much I probably look a fool trying to, like, say things to my mom and saying things to my family, like, I'm gonna do this, and then it doesn't happen. Honey. Okay. Now on to point number 2. Sorry if this video is really long. You have to stay productive and never get comfortable. I'm still trying to learn this now. I've been comfortable with friends, family, situations. Like, I'm comfortable at school. You shouldn't be comfortable. I could really be a bad bitch is growth. And same goes with jobs, relationships. I mean, security is key in life, you know, to survival, whether that's financially, mentally. Security is key, like, you know, having a good plan. But when it comes to meeting people, I think I could do this better. Like, not being so, I don't know, I feel like sometimes I'm standoffish because I am just so, I have 2 best friends. I'm like, why do I need meet new people? Why do I want new relationships? But that's literally how growth begins. Whether that's like a new job endeavor, anything in your life, like, you can't stop success. Like, I feel like I do this sometimes unconsciously, and I like stop conversations because I'm just like, fear. I'm scared of, you know, confrontation and stuff like that. But like, fear will get the best of us and we don't even know it. Fear is the devil, okay honey? And if we let fear, you know, take us, grab us by the neck, and we don't do anything new, we don't try any new hobbies, we don't try any new sports, so be it, like, literally, you can't grow. Like, always stay searching for that new hobby, searching for that new money, searching for all that kinds of stuff, because that's really how you can boss up, honey. And I get, like, if you're older, or, you know, I know a lot of my viewers are 17 to 24 on there, like, don't always stay secure in a job, you know what I'm saying? Might be weird, like, always try to get money. I know it's a little materialistic to, like, say, oh, you need to get a bunch of money, you need to have a lot of money. But if you tend to rely on relationships sometimes, like when you get older, I'm just gonna say, because I don't think a lot of people are obviously at that kind of a stage, but people rely on money in relationships. So you could be like, I have my own money, I don't need you to pay my rent, I don't need you to pay my bills, da 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 da. And that's how you can truly learn how your self-worth, learn how to love yourself and be who you are as a person. Because if you're depending on other people for those kinds of things, you know, then your aspects of your life are into others. It's hard to explain. I mean, obviously you need to care about people. Girl, see, this is why I can't just ramble without looking at my notes, because I go off topic and I don't know what I'm talking about. Another main point too is you know, finding that like emotional balance, because I know a lot of people are so quick to anger and are very quick to hate and negativity. And then if it's a relationships, friendships, you don't like those people that fight. You don't like those people who are yelling at each other. Literally never give people that power, because once you raise your voice to someone, you give the other person power, because you're looking a fool, okay? Especially in high school. You look a fool if you're starting a fight. I'm sorry, you look a fool. Don't give anyone the power to talk down to you, because we are gifts. We are gifts. Bow tie and everything, honey. Sent down from the Lord above. We all deserve love. We all deserve effort, especially in relationships. Like, don't let relationships go if they're not getting any effort. You can't make someone love you. You can't make someone care for you. You can't make someone want to help you. You can't make someone, you can't change them. You can't change their past. You can't. And then it comes to a certain point when they're 18, 19, 20 years old, you can't do that. Like, you're not their therapist. You're not. So it's like, when you really find your self-worth in yourself, you end up attracting, you know, those kings, honey. You know what I'm saying? Not kings, queens, you know, whatever floats your boat. But you start attracting people who have it together as well. Because if you don't like yourself, if you're vulnerable, if you're just really closed off, like, you'll be attracting, you know, people who will use you, if that makes any sense. Like, you might think people are stupid because of this. You might think like, oh, well, because of this and this in their life, they don't know better. Yes, they do. People are not stupid, and they will use you to their best ability. Okay? And when you really find and love yourself internally, it's crazy. This, like, you're gonna feel on top of the world. Like I said, not cocky. I better not see y'all get cocky. Everyone's always like, oh my God, how are you so confident? How are you so confident? I'm just sitting back here like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be mean and be like, why shouldn't I? But it's the same for like everyone else I've seen. Like, everyone always comments, how are you so confident, on even on other plus size girl posts. Or literally, confidence can be hard to get from any standpoint, whether you're small, big, short, tall. So a third thing, I have like 2 more points. My third thing is self-care, self-awareness, and also your appearance. Self-care is so key. I feel like pamper routines, you know, taking a moment, face mask, actually cleaning yourself fully, clipping your nails, getting your feet done, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, you don't have to get your feet done. People have different situations. But whatever makes you feel good, I feel like that's what it is. Like, don't go around wearing shirts that you always want to cover your stomach, or you always feel insecure about your butt, you always feel secure about your legs. Wear pieces and buy pieces that suit you the best. You know, mentally, don't focus, like I said, don't focus on what you don't enjoy doing. And if you find yourself having to do this because your family or your friends, try your best to get out of it, because in the long run, all you have is you, all you have is your feelings. As much as we want to impress other people, all you have is you, and I feel like you should be that person to stand up for yourself. You guys are gonna kill me, I have to be downstairs. So yeah, self-care and appearance, classiness, what you perceive is what you receive. I believe that so much. What you perceive is what you receive. Wearing sweatpants, sweatshirts. Girl, after you start caring for yourself and you really love yourself, I still feel like a bad bitch in sweatpants. But whenever you're in that journey, sometimes you feel down whenever you don't wear the clothes you want, or your hair's not done. when you have your hair done and you put makeup on, if you like makeup, and you have a nice outfit on, I'd be walking around like I'm the baddest bitch. You know, no one can tell me anything. And I feel like I can lift my chin up. I can actually talk to people. And I know it doesn't, you know, whatever makes you feel good. If that's what makes you feel good, wearing just jeans and a t-shirt, whether that's sweatpants and a sweatshirt, whatever makes you feel good, wear it. You know what I mean? Or mentally, whatever makes you feel good. Okay, that's the key. Yeah, wear what you want to wear. My last thing is manifestations. So the importance of moving in silence, all that kinds of stuff. So literally speak into existence by journaling, mood boards, all that kinds of stuff. I'm sorry, I'm rushing because my parents are gonna kill me. I was rushing because I had to do something at the end of this video on like self-care and appearance and everything and manifestation. I didn't really get too much into it because I did have to leave. So like for me, I feel really good whenever I do like yoga and whenever you know, I get a good cardio workout in. I feel like after I do that, I feel so awesome. Like taking a shower is one of my hobbies. Okay, I love taking showers and, you know, doing my feet, you know, getting a little foot scrubber, you know, shaving my whole body, you know, doing a good self tan. It just makes me feel so good about myself, and it makes me feel super confident. Unconsciously, I feel like whenever I'm not looking the best, obviously I'm not gonna want to go talk to this cute boy. I'm not gonna want to go ask somebody for this. I'm not gonna want to do much of the things that I would normally do if I look good. Okay, so if I walk around and I actually have my hair done and my nails done, and it is not easy to do every day, and I know we're in quarantine right now, so this stuff really doesn't apply. Like, we're not going out into places, but like whenever we went to school, who knows, that's gonna happen again. But yeah, when I had like a good outfit on, I was okay with talking to this new cute boy. I was okay with asking my teacher for help. I was okay with raising my hand in class. Like, that's the little things that build that confidence in yourself. Because me, I have like a little anxiety whenever it comes to talking in public places. Like, obviously you wouldn't think I would, and you know, when I'm around my friends, I don't really have anxiety at all in my classes. Like whenever we had school, yeah, whenever I'm in like a class alone, I'm not normally as go-lucky. Or like whenever I'm in the public alone, I'm not normally as, you know, fully my personality, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like whenever I'm looking good, smelling good, you know, feeling 100, okay, boss bitch energy on 10, I feel like I want to put myself into newer situations that I probably wouldn't put myself into otherwise. So yeah, like going and talking, having conversations, I'm not good at that. I'm not good at talking to like adults. I'm not good at talking. Girl, I'm about to be an adult. I'm about to be 18, but I'm not very good at talking to people. I feel like I've gotten way better at that, but like, yeah, I'm not a really good communicator. But at least whenever I feel that I look my best outside, I feel like I can really, you know, showcase my, you know, inside better, if that makes any sense. Especially when I smell good, okay? Y'all can't tell me shit when I smell good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got that vanilla lotion and I got that Victoria's Secret spray on, y'all can't tell me I don't look good. You just gotta tell yourself, bro. Like, literally, fake it till you make it. You gotta literally, you're like, oh, this is the best I can be. And at some point you just gotta be like, okay, because like I said, you're all you have, you know? Like, this is you just gotta breathe that in, take a fresh whiff of you, okay? And you just gotta love it, because why not? Are you gonna spend your whole life hating yourself, or are you gonna spend your life loving yourself and living it to the fullest? Because one side's looking better than the other, you know what I'm saying? So let me continue with the video. So yeah, speak it into existence. Whether you love yourself, speak your new job into existence, your new relationship, your new everything. Speak into existence, honey. Okay, so I have to leave. I'm probably gonna do another video on this. I'm like, literally, I love talking about this kind of stuff. So comment what you guys think about this video. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, Snapchat. Yeah, I love you guys. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video.